Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfamily Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking and this is a new episode in the Wargaming rumour / speculation videos. I do some of these and it's basically just a feed for myself of what I think will happen, what I think might happen, and also it would be fun to see how correct I am going along. So only to stroke my own ego, but you know, I do consider that I have some inkling on what's going on, and hopefully the guys at GWHQ is laughing at me at this point, and Jay's telling Adam that I really don't have a clue, but that is awesome. I just want to get these videos out and see what you guys think as well. So along the video, just leave your comments in the comment section below and see what you guys think about what I'm about to say. So the topic of this this video is about the future of SBG after they're back again. So what I think will happen going along. So we just had a slew of releases. So we had the Dwarfs with Matux, Dwarf Command with Matux, and the 2 Troll poses released. Although they will be available, yeah, they will be available at this point when I'm publishing the video. They are available tomorrow as I'm filming this. But so that leaves only one model from the models that were on show at the GT. So and that is Thandor on his lovely scenic base, and I've said what I wanted to say about him. I think it's one of the loveliest sculpts in recent memory. It has a face that is really superb. I do expect we're going to pay for the quality, but I don't expect that mold to cost more than between 35 and 45 pounds, including the scenic base. So that is one model to be released, I do believe, during April, and we haven't seen anything else that is going to be on show and on release. And the next big event for SBG, I think, is the Warhammer Fest with seminars and GT and everything, and that is happening mid-May, I do believe. So it's going to be at least a month without any releases that we know of, and hopefully we will receive some models during this point. But we have no clue what it is. I'm personally again hoping for the Children of Bard, as well as Braga and Sigrid Tilda, Bane, and also Percy and Hilda Bianca. So we get the Lake Town things done, because we only really need those 5-6 models to be released before we have everything from the Lake Town list. So it isn't as big of a project to finish as with Gundabad and as with the Dwarves, because the Dwarves need the crossbows, the hand weapon guys, they need the mounted captain. We also need the champions on chariot, the chariot itself. We need the champions on goats. So a ton of models there to be released. And for Gundabad, we need the tower, we need Azog in armor, we need the bats, we need the brutes, we need the catapult trolls, we need the goblin mercenaries and the mercenary captain. Gundabad orc with banner is missing from the range. So there is lots of models that are currently missing, and I don't know which will get first, but I hope that it will be Lake Town. Although I do think that they might, it would be wise at least to release a conversion pack with shields to go alongside Thranduil, because since the mounted Mirkwood cavalry can now take shields, I am really hoping that they will release shields in a separate pack, so you don't have to cannibalize any Mirkwood elves, because that makes an expensive bit to get 3 shields for £15. Yeah. So so what I'm expecting is that with the rate of 4 job models for the Rambakian being released, I do expect the whole book to have been completed, and everything in the book, including some special models like a good and bad orc with banner, and maybe a conversion kit for the brute, so we can have the silly dwarf on it, and stuff like that. So I do expect some kind of like Alfred esque model to be released during this year as well. And since Jay has nothing else to do than to update the FAQs and just read his There and Back Again book, I do expect him to be busy with tackling the existing 5 source books and the main rulebook. We already know the rebranding of the game will be Middle-earth SBG, so I personally expect to see a main rules manual release and replace Unexpected Journey around-ish November. My reasoning for this is that the game's sort of fiscal half year ends in November, after November is done. So we usually see big type releases during this period. There will be an 8th edition of Warhammer 40k in 2017, as well as some cool games that were shown at Adepticon. During this weekend we have Necromunda style 40k game, as well as an Age of Sigmar type competitive what am I going to call it, arena game. So Weil suggested it would be like a where is the box? Where did I have the box? Oh well, I have the box somewhere. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like 4 named Khorne heroes in one box. Do correct me in the comments, please. So around games with half year fiscal, needing boost because the main Christmas shopping isn't done before the fiscal year is done. Half year is done, so they need a boost to appease their shareholders. So even though SBG isn't a huge part of Games Workshop's income, it does leave a dent, I would say, because one of the top sellers for Forge World is of course the Iron Hills box, so we do get an impact, that is, and we do know that Smaug is selling just because it's Smaug and people want that lovely model. There's recently a person posting on the Great British Hobbit League that has painted 5 Smaugs so far, and was recently contacted by Adam Choke to do a piece in White Wolf for that, and that is wonderful. More of that. Just fill White Wolf with SBG content, please. So I do expect a rules manual to replace Unexpected Journey around November. At the same time, I do expect Unexpected Journey sourcebook, because with a new rules manual that will discontinue the current one, which has profiles and scenario for Unexpected Journey. So I do expect a new sourcebook called An Unexpected Journey to replace There and Back Again. To be companion to There and Back Again. Include the profiles that There and Back Again did not replace. Have some new profiles added in. Goblins with bows is a thing people want. And new models made: Hunter or Captain foot mounted, goblins with bows, command options for Hunter Orcs, banner horns, etc. Would be awesome to have. So that is some models to go with the stuff. Lindir mounted could be made. Lindir with armor could be made. He has the armor option at least. So there is a ton of stuff that could be made from the Unexpected Journey as well. So with those two things, main rules manual, the rules does require an overhaul. Recent discussions on the Great British Hobbit League suggest that some rules are played correctly but is written wrong, or written in a way that could be misconstrued by some, and basically just go over the rules with a fine-tooth comb and figure out what can be done with the rules as they are, and maybe tweak them a bit to make some of the weirder stuff go away. So with those two new books, that gives them extra time to go through the Lord of the Rings source books and make models to accompany them. I would expect that instead of source books divided by races, I do think big journey books are the way they intend to do stuff. So if you look at the way There and Back Again is published, and also Unexpected Journey, it doesn't follow races or stuff like that like the old books do. It follows the journeys and specific set of time. So for instance, Last Lines could include Numenor, High Elves, and one Mordor armor list, or maybe two, like Gorgoroth or something. The Plains of Rohan could include Helm's Deep Rohan, 3 Hunters, the Isengard Scouts, the Isengard Army, Dunlendings, can have the Rohan Army, Lothlorien, Haldi's Relief Force, etc. So lots of cool stuff could be made into books, and focusing on one army at a time, while keeping in mind the grander scheme of things. Like for instance, I presume that people have looked over all the armies at this point and suggested ways to balance themed armies for Lord of the Rings as well. But I do think that Mordor will not be one army. I do think that there will be some tweaking done, especially with the named ring wraiths, that you might not get a Knight of Umbar in the normal Mordor army still, for instance. And you dedicate some of the named ring wraiths to the different armies, and you could have a Cirith Ungol army, you could have a Gorgoroth army, you could have Blackgate army, you could have many different Mordor armies, as well as Isengard armies and Rohan armies and all the other stuff. So if they then release for one of these every 4 to 6 months, that gives Forgeworld team some time to do more models and do more profiles as well. So we need Elfhelm, we need updated Lurtz profile, but I don't expect them to do everything at once. That is a huge task but I do think that a red line will go through everything, and you can see a pattern forming after a while, that Jay, Adam and the rest of the team are really thinking about everything to make this game as enjoyable as it can be for us. So yeah, that is my prediction of what I think will happen in the next years. And please do comment below with your own predictions. Am I totally wrong? Am I mad as a badger? Just comment below and tell me what you think. So yeah, that is it for this video. And please do remember our current running competitions. We have 3 of them. Subscribe to our channel to be entered into a Guild Ball Masons team and rulebook competition. Do like our Facebook page to be entered in a Masons and Guild Ball rulebook competition as well. And as always, our Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War competition with a special competition video in the competitions playlist is available. So do check that out and send us your things, and do also send me whatever stuff you have. Scenarios, we're always looking for more scenarios to fit into the grand campaign, so if you have made your own or found scenarios elsewhere, do get in touch with us and send us those. So yeah, that's it for this week. So as always guys, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and do support your Hobbit hobby.